Hello everybody and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L Network. My name is Stevie Wizard. Thank you for joining us. As I'm sure you do every single week, you have hit subscribe, right? To make sure you never miss an episode. That's what I thought. Because you may not realise this, but we've almost done 1 full year's worth of episodes of Wrestling Showdown. Which means that in a matter of weeks, it's going to be our 1 year birthday. And speaking of birthdays, look at this. Do you have a birthday card in the next 12 months? I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do as well. And you. In fact, you've all got a birthday sometime in the next 12 months. Well, if you want, we can host birthday parties at our training facility in Kirkcaldy. You come along, you bring some friends, you can have exclusive matches, there's packages to suit all budgets and all requirements, and you'll get to see some cool wrestling. There's a good chance I might be there, but don't let that put you off. There will be the likes of Mike Musso, El Tentacle, Sarah, Nathan Else. Who knows who'll be there? So you got a birthday coming up? Why not make it something special, something exclusive and different by having a wrestling themed birthday party courtesy of us here at W3L. Go to our website W3Lwrestling.com for more information on the birthday parties, or of course you can join us on Facebook and ask there. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to your birthday party, as I'm sure you're already planning it, why not have a match this week here on the Showdown? This is a match involving a man who you saw in action at Resolution 9 and a man making his return to the World Wide Wrestling League. Let's delay no further and get you to ringside as Mark Coffey faces Dave Conrad.
The following match is a singles match set for one fall. In the corner to my left, this is Dave Conrad. And in the corner to my right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark Coffey!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Ford here with you on Wrestling Showdown. Singles action here this week. We have Mark Coffey in the foreground in the black and the red trunks, taking on Dave Conrad, who now is in the foreground in the black and the grey trunks. This is Dave Conrad's second appearance here in the Showdown. He was here back in April wrestling El Technico, and he's made a return to face Mark Coffey. Because Mark, just a couple of weeks ago, was at Resolution 9. He was in action there. If you didn't see it, don't worry, I'm sure it'll be on DVD very, very soon. And this would be a good test for Dave Conrad. Mark with a lot of momentum right now. Of course, former W3L Tag Team Champion. As you know, he lost, he and his brother Joe lost his belts to Dickie Diver and Taylor Bryden in a controversial fashion, thanks to a golden ticket cash-in. You've seen footage previously here in Wrestling Showdown. And they failed to get the belts back, at least so far. But you know those tag team belts are somewhere in the sightlines of the Coffey brothers. However, Mark is in singles action here this week, as Conrad just muscles him at the corner. And I know that Mark, and indeed Joe Coffey as well, both have designs of becoming the W3L Heavyweight Champion at some point. Dave Conrad does as well. And of course, a victory here will certainly make W3L management perhaps consider them for a shot at its most prestigious of championships. Conrad working on the arm of Mark Coffey, and rolled through by Mark and takes him down and smooth at the side headlock. Obviously Mark Coffey with much more experience of the two, certainly has wrestled W3L a lot more than Dave Conrad has. I mean, Conrad certainly is no slouch. So a very powerfully put together guy. If he can string together a couple of power moves, Mark Coffey could be in all sorts of trouble. But Mark power of his own with that shoulder block, and Conrad gets straight out of it, you notice. And now Mark Coffey clamping on that side headlock, not letting Conrad get any momentum up, not letting him come off the ropes or be able to use any of his power moves. I mean, Mark's no weakling, certainly. Yeah, powerful guy in his own right. I think Conrad might have the edge. And raw strength again for a cover. Just a 1 though. And perhaps losing the titles maybe a new focus for Mark Coffey and indeed Joe as well. Maybe they'll start aiming more in singles action and tag team action. Obviously we'll find out in the weeks to come here on the Showdown and the W3L in general. Mark with that headlock. I mean, and this is certainly his first singles match post Resolution 9. An emphatic victory with purpose period between W3L, no ends good. And a lovely drop kick. Conrad maybe caught more in the chest than the face. It rolls to the floor to wisely create some space. He was far away from Mark Coffey as possible. Conrad, of course, has spent a bit of time in the tag team division. Certainly in other promotions, not so much here in W3L. So I don't know if that's an idea he has. Trying to get his foot in the door, if you like. And he's taking his time, making the most of that 10 count. I'm sure he's keeping an ear on referee Stevie Wizard's count. Something to count and lose this match. And he's taking his time. Mark Coffey, well, I was going to say wisely staying where he is, but he's waited till Conrad's got close enough, pulled him into the ring. Oh, but he gets his neck snapped on the top rope. I think Conrad may have been waiting for him. Goes immediately for a cover. Could this be it? But Mark out on one. Dave Conrad now in control of this match. And there's the power I was talking about. That big forearm takes down Mark Coffey. Dave Conrad, a huge fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin. See a lot of that in his offense. And he sets up Mark. Lovely vertical suplex. Nothing flashy about that one. Covered 1, 2. But Mark Coffey kicking out. This is like home territory for Mark Coffey. He's been in W3L much more than Dave Conrad has. So he has the home field advantage, if you like. Dave Conrad work on the ribs now. He's got Mark trapped against the ropes. This has to be the referee's count. And some stomps in the corner as well. Conrad, a slightly slower, more methodical style than Mark Coffey employs. And he works on that arm. The arm and the shoulder wrenching away at it. Because Coffey does like some suplexes, like some forearm strikes as well. Hard to do when your arms are weakened. The ropes and gets caught with a back elbow. Dave Conrad straight for the cover though. There's only a 2. Conrad knows the value of being able to defeat Mark Coffey. Mark and Joe were tag team champions for a long time. They established themselves as 2 fantastic champions. So even though they're no longer holding the belts, I'm saying that a victory here for Conrad is going to do him the power of good in W3L. Conrad, of course, has wrestled Mark Brother Joe one-on-one, one of his earliest contests in his career, so that's a heck of a way to start your career. Mark picks it on 2 on that one. Conrad with a very deliberate pace, doesn't really waste any motion, no running around. And Coffey launched hard at those turnbuckles, and there's not a lot of padding on them. It's a lot of foam, but it's covering a solid metal hook. When you hit it with the velocity that Mark Coffey did, and is about to again, that padding is almost like it's not there. And you see how slow Mark is in getting up. Conrad, third time could be a charm, and it is. But Mark, that back elbow, more instant than anything else, and a foot as well. And he comes off the ropes. He was going for a clothesline with a body press there, but he missed anyway. Conrad got the hell out of the way, and he runs right in the clothesline. Hey, Mark Coffey threw everything he had behind that one. Dave Conrad goes down. He's going to be reeling from the attack there. Mark Coffey reeling as well. Both men slowly moving here. Because we've got a count of 10 to get back to their feet. Referee's up to 6 to 7. Both men back up now. Conrad swings and gets nailed. He's blocked and nailed again. Mark Coffey is firing back, proving resiliency. But Conrad ducks and takes another clothesline. And Mark Coffey caught him again. Picks him up with a lovely back suplex. There's that second one coming through. Covers 1, 2, but only 2. And Mark Coffey wants to prove that tag team belt or not, he is a tough guy to beat. He is a legit contender for any championships. Because you know how he's in the Triple Threat title tournament, of course, still ongoing. And Mark Coffey went up and a lovely body press, almost overshot him. Waist press seconds, go for the cover. 1, 2, 3, but only a 2. Had he got on quicker with that body press, we may have had the match over, but it was not to be. Dave Conrad getting out of it. And Mark hooks him up. Is he going for the Foreman death grip? But he's not. Conrad gets out the back. And a spinebuster drives down Mark Coffey. Covers the match, going to be over here. 1, 2, and 3. No, but Mark Coffey gets out. He's taking some big punishment in this contest. Dave Conrad annoyed, arguing his referee that should be a 3 count, but of course it wasn't, it was only a 2. Steve Wizard, one of the more experienced officials here in W3L, amongst all the many other things that he does. And Mark Coffey slowly getting up. Conrad's hooked him up, could be going for a running power slam. Then Coffey's out, sends him off the ropes, and nails him with that forearm. Down goes Conrad, and he hits the red Foreman, and he covers on. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and it is Mark Coffey with your victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Mark Coffey!
A great victory for the popular Mark Coffey here this week on Wrestling Showdown. Well, there you go, another tremendous match here this week on Wrestling Showdown. But of course, as fun as it is watching W3L action here every week on Wrestling Showdown, nothing quite beats seeing it live and in the flesh. And if you've got some space in your diary for some events in the month of November, have we got some shows for you? Have we got some shows then? Yes, we have. We've got 6 events coming up in November. The weekend of the 13th, 14th and 15th, that's the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Caesar's going to Consett, then Kirkcaldy. Finally, we are in Dunbar. Then on Friday the 20th, we're in Bedlington. Saturday the 21st, Caesar's return to the only home of wrestling in Edinburgh. That is, of course, the one and only City Nightclub, before rounding out our weekend on the 22nd in High Valleyfield. That is 6 amazing events. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll have big news about those events coming up next week, right here on Wrestling Showdown. But before we get to that, remember and give us a follow on Twitter. We're at W3L Wrestling. Like us on Facebook. Visit our website where tickets for all those events can go, plus so much more as well. Use Showdown as a coupon code. You know that already, right? And remember, ladies and gentlemen, use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown if you intend to interact with us on social media. I think that's pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another fantastic week here on Wrestling Showdown. Prepare yourselves for big news next week, and we'll see you in 7 days' time here on the W3L Network.